we only value the bacon, and it's just like, but I need vegetables too because I want to poop.
Yeah.
There's a video on TikTok that I saw a week ago, maybe at this point, where a guy thought he was being so cute. He thought he was being fucking adorable.
I love my fat wife.
No. Curvy wife. Curvy wife guy. That's a throwback to 2018. He was texting his girlfriend, and he found lashes in his apartment. He found lashes, like eyelashes, you know?
Yeah.
How you can wear fake lashes.
Fake lashes, okay.
And he like clearly set them up on like a table, took a photo of them, and was like, hey babe, I think you left these here. And it's just a direct cut to that girl's face where she's clearly wearing a different style of lashes. Like they are just like 12 times more voluminous than the ones she was sent. And she's like, bitch, those are not my, like, and every woman who watches it is like, oh my God, he's cheating on you. Like, those are not your lashes. We all know that. And the takeaway from that is like, men, it is beneficial to you to learn about women's shit.
Yeah.
So you don't fuck up like that. I'm not here to say like cheat on your girlfriends and do it smart. I'm just saying that like if you cheat on your girlfriends, at least know what kind of lashes she wears. You know what I mean?
Why would he think that that was his girl's when there's the possibility that it could be a different person's?
Because I think men are so confident. I think they're so confident. And he was really sure that he was doing something smooth there, being like, look how sweet I am. Even recognizing that she wears lashes. Not even stopping to consider that lashes are different. So, like the comments were like, oh my God, those are magnetic. This girl is not wearing magnetic lashes.
That's so funny. I love women. We're the best detectives.
But this is one of those things that takes zero detective work, where it's just like upon eyesight, we're all like, oh my God, sir, you've turned yourself in along with the evidence. The chain of custody is directly from you to her.
Do you see the aftermath of that?
No, it was just like her sharing this video.
Okay, I love the stories, but I need to know the
You got to get on TikTok and start following these creators for the story times. Okay. I don't like the story times. I just like the drama. For me,
this reminds me of a time when I sent someone a photo of a Magnum condom, Magnum Trojan, and
they were like, that was not mine.
Yeah.
And so for you, important to pay attention to what condoms they're putting on their
But
peepees.
I was like, oh, I thought your dick was so big.
That is a great save. The unfortunate part is that he cannot say, oh my God, I thought your lashes were so small. You know?
Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2 is a term I just learned called weaponized incompetence.
Oh.
And this is when men specifically, in offering to do chores or being asked to do chores for women in their lives, do it so poorly to avoid being asked to do it again.
Did they do that intentionally?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's something people do intentionally. So the example that originally, because there have been a lot of articles spurred from this original TikTok video, but the idea is not new. There's an author who wrote a book called Fair Play, which is about the division of household labor. And she uses a different term for it, but it's basically this idea that like, we do not value the labor that women do in traditional like heterosexual relationships, the emotional labor, the household labor, the childcare labor, the same way that we reward or value monetary labor, the work that men traditionally do.
Bring in the bacon. We only value the bacon.
And it's just like, but I need vegetables too because I want to poop.
Yeah.
You know?
Who's helping you poop?
Exactly.
It's your
And at the end of the
partner.
day, it's all women. Women are the ones who help you get shit done.
Yeah.
Beautiful puns all around. I even learned in this that like even during the hunter-gatherer days, whereas we think of like men as like strong hunters, they were only contributing to like 14% of the caloric intake. And it was women who were gathering who were contributing to like 85% of the caloric intake of the actual survival of communities.
So like, men were like getting the meat, but
they were failing at
else.
hunting. And so they were not often bringing that in, and it was up to women to make sure everyone was fed.
I just don't understand how we became a patriarchal society.
Because they have been accepting all of the rewards for doing the least amount of work forever. Did you just do a little toot?
No, my finger rubbed against the couch.
I got excited for you.
You made the very like happy face.
It was happy for you.
Thank you.
But so an example of this was like a woman was showing how she asked her husband to put away the leftovers from dinner, and he took the whole pot and put it in the fridge. Or another woman was like saying how her husband had offered to make dinner, but at the last hour was like, why don't we have any of the ingredients for the dinner I want to make? And she was like, because when you want to make something, you have to buy the ingredients. Like, I can't read your mind. And the reason men do this is because they don't want to do the chore. And so their thought is if they do it so poorly the first time around that they won't be asked to do it again. And the only way to combat this is to like literally treat them like a child and be like, is this what you thought was a good idea? You thought this was smart? You thought this was like good? And just like let them acknowledge the fact that they've been bad. But I don't know. I feel really treated. And every time I bring stuff up like this to Hunter, I think he gets a little defensive because he's like, men can't be that bad. I'm like, but they are sometimes. But they are.
The general man is bad.
It's just one of those things where like I don't think all men are like this, but the ones who are ruin it for the rest of them.
Yeah, and they're like the loudest.
Well, they're the most annoying, certainly.
Yeah.
Like, sir, just put it in a Tupperware. Know how to grocery shop.
And again, this is the fault of how we're raising boys.
Yes.
We are mothering them. And you know who that hurts? All
Everybody.
women.
Everybody.
And men.
Yeah,
everyone.